Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm just going to be doing something on my face. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this makeup look. I kind of want to do something colourful, maybe green, but I'm just gonna have some fun and just do some makeup and I'll just chat to you guys while I do it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any requests of some other videos that you'd like to see from me, make sure you leave them in the down bar below and let's just get to the makeup look. It's like 8 o'clock at night right now, but I just feel like putting on some makeup and just playing around with some different colours that I don't normally wear and just having a chat to you guys at the same time. Let me organise myself. So I've already done my brows. I'm not sitting at my normal makeup desk because that's a really bad background. So I'm kind of just like have a makeshift setup here right now and it's pretty bad, but we're just gonna try and make it work. Also, I'm not sure how this lighting is going to work. I'm kind of just like messing around with it. I bought one of those like phone ring light selfie things and I've just got it like propped up on my camera with some blue tack. So we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully it'll mean the lighting's a bit more consistent in this video because it really annoys me when I film natural daylight and the lighting's changing all the time. First, I'm just going to prime my eyelids. And I've just got a mirror over here, so that's why I'm looking over in that direction. When I do like more interesting stuff, I'll hold up like a handheld mirror, but for the boring stuff I'm just gonna look in this big mirror because you know it's a bit easier. I don't really know why I'm using my finger right now. I normally use a brush for this, but whatever, we're going with it now. So I'm just using the, what is it? Maybelline Master Conceal. I really like this stuff. I feel like I haven't heard too many people talk about it, but I think it's really good. And then I'm going to take my RCMA No Colour Powder and just set that down. So I'm taking some Peach Smoothie and Creme Brulee, I believe. Fluffy brush. All my shadows are from Makeup Geek. I have other palettes, but like, just compared to Makeup Geek, they're just not as good. And like, most of my shadows are Makeup Geek. Obviously I want to branch out and get some more, so I have different products to show you guys. But for the moment, I have like a billion Makeup Geek shadows, so I'm just gonna use them. So I'm just blending that in the crease, just kind of everywhere. It's mainly going to be covered up by green anyway, so I'm really bad at doing makeup. Well, not really bad, but I'm not as precise on my left eye just because I can't see as well out of my right eye, but I'm not blind enough to like need contacts or anything, and obviously can't wear glasses while I'm doing makeup. When I'm doing this eye, I'm kind of just like guessing. So I reckon I'd be really good at doing the no mirror makeup challenge. I wish like YouTube didn't copyright music because I'd love to be listening to some music right now, but we can't, unfortunately. So now I'm just mixing tan lines and frappe together. I'm just going to put that a little bit closer to the actual crease. I always like mix colors together. I never, like hardly ever use just one color by itself, which is not good for YouTube videos because obviously you guys want to see me just use a couple colors. I do like pastel drawings. I'll leave the link to my Instagram, my art Instagram, which I don't usually post on, but if you guys are interested in seeing my drawings, I'll leave that in the down bar. And when you're doing pastel, you're always like blending heaps of colors together to get the color you want. So I reckon that's why I do that with my makeup as well. The annoying part about not being able to see as well out of my right eye, I mean I'm not that blind, is because it takes me so much longer to do this eye. So I'm going to take some High Tea by Makeup Geek, which is like a baby poop green. That's so gross. That's like brown mixed with green. So I'm going to put that kind of like in the crease as well, just to start to introduce that green color. Just right in the crease, because I don't want to bring it too far up, because I think if you bring the green too far up, it's going to just look a bit crazy. But I'm just going to go in the crease and then kind of onto the lid a little bit. Just like so. This is kind of like, it's like a pointy blender brush that's kind of, I don't know if you can see that. It has a really like tapered top, which is perfect for this because I don't want it to be going everywhere. I still want it to be going right in the crease. So kind of looks like that. It's gonna take a bit more of the first two colors, peach smoothie and creme brulee. That's it. They're definitely like my two most used crease colors. Like my creme brulee is running out. So how have you all been? There's not many of you at the moment, which is fine. I don't really care if I don't get like any subscribers on this channel. On a day-to-day basis, I don't really wear like much makeup, so I like that doing YouTube videos kind of gives me a reason to like do interesting makeup looks, because the only time I get a chance to do something like crazy and out there is when I go out. And then because it's so late at night, I just can't be bothered to do anything like really fun. I always do the same look, which I actually might do for you guys because it's so easy. Like if you're like me and can't really be bothered to do something super crazy when you go out, this is like the best look. Like it's basically just one color all over the lid, blended out a bit, and then glitter on the inner corner. And you can just like kind of change up the colors a little bit each time you go out, but it looks so effective. So if you want to see that, let me know. So now we're gonna take some bright green. So I'm going to spray my brush. Whoop. Just to get some more pigmentation. Oh yes, that's so pretty. Green looks really pretty, I reckon, on people who have brown eyes and brown hair. I brought that up a little bit too high, but it's alright, we'll blend that out a little bit. So if you're gonna recreate this, try and keep it right on your lid. Don't do what I did and take it up too high. I'm also going to take some Dirty Martini, which is a slightly brighter green, and use that to blend out the edges because I want to keep that brightness in my blend. I'm acting like really weird, like Home Alone right now. And I have no one to hang out with. My family's in Sydney and my boyfriend's gone to Europe. So I'm like all alone. I mean, my boyfriend's only gone for 6 weeks, but like I hang out with him like every day, so it's like really weird not seeing him. All I have is my dog. I'm just taking some more tan lines and just intensifying that warm brown. I just dug my finger in the eyeshadow. So I'm just spraying another brush, and I'm taking some Typhoon, which I believe is a duochrome. And I'm just gonna pack that on the center of the lid just to bring a bit more brightness to the look, because I think it's looking a bit dark, you know. So I'm just gonna pack that in on the center and just blend that into the other green shade. I don't know how this filming is gonna go. I prefer to film during the day because the light's a bit better, but it's so unpredictable. I didn't have any time today to film, so we're just doing it now. Then I'm gonna go back into with the brush that I applied that first green shade, just to mesh the two together a bit. So I'll show you what I mean with like I have mostly makeup geek. So this is my main palette. It's like warms, pinks, greens. This is like my go-to. I normally only use warm colors, so that's my favorite palette. And then I have more like cool tone colors in this one. I don't normally use this because I'm not really a fan of like silvers. So I'm gonna take, what is the name of this? Envy, just on a little pencil brush. I'm just gonna deepen out right in the outer corner. Just add a bit of dimension. I don't really want to put black in, because I feel like it'll detract from the green if I put some black on. I'm gonna really lightly put it on the inner corner to just create that kind of halo eye. And also just making sure with this color that the shape of the eye is the same. I kind of want to bring a little bit more warmth to the crease. So I'm going to go tan lines and like the touchiest touch of Morocco. Just to make it really nice and like orange in that upper crease area. Alright, I think that looks really cool. I don't know about you. Now I'm going to put on some lashes. So now I'm going to do the face and then I'll come back to like finish the eyes off a bit later. I'm undecided if I want to do glitter. Don't know. I'm not sure. So I'm going to take Blush by Healthy Mix Serum. 55 with a bit of 51 just to get my shade. because I'm tan, but not that tan. Pretty much a perfect match. Normally I would prime my skin, but I'm not wearing this anywhere, so I'm not gonna bother with that today. I just love this foundation so much. It's just so like nice to wear. Like it's really like lightweight, but it's really full coverage as well. The other thing, it like blends in just like ridiculously easy. I mean, this might not be like full coverage to some people, but like it covered up that little scar that I had there on my chin perfectly. I reckon the lighting in this video is gonna be shit, but hey, it's what we've got to work with at the moment. Need to get like some big ring lights and soft boxes and stuff, but I don't really want to invest if I'm not like, I mean like I want to keep doing this because it's really fun, but until I'm kind of doing like regular videos, I kind of don't want to invest in lights because I'm kind of just doing this as a hobby at the moment. Like if this turned into an actual income for me, then I obviously would definitely invest in better equipment. So I'm taking the Maybelline Master Concealer again and just putting that under my eyeballs, and we're just gonna blend it all out. I make such weird accents when I'm like talking to a camera, I don't know. Sometimes I sound like such a bogan. Like I love to put on like a bogan accent. More like really Australian, you know? Let me tell you a funny story. I don't know if you can see it anymore. That's kind of gone. But I was putting stuff in my car, and my car has roof racks. And I went to go and put stuff in my car, and I was leaning forward and I whacked my head like here, right into like the side of my roof rack. And I had like a little bruise here. I think it's kind of gone now. But I was just like, are you kidding me? I was like on the way to a shoot too, and I was like, classic me. The reason why I love this concealer too is that it blends out so easy. So I'm going to set that all using my RCNA color powder. I don't really like to bake because I feel like it makes my eyes feel really weird, like my skin. It makes me feel really tight. Like I like to put on like excess powder, but not like bake as such, you know. I'll set my face with Stralis Fresh and Flawless. I never used to set my whole face because I just hated the way that it looked, but this powder has just changed the game for me. Where is me bronzer? So now I'm going to take my Kat Von D, mixing the two lighter shades. Just going to bronze up my face. I feel like because we have like quite warm in the crease, we also just want to replicate that on the face, just to tie the whole look together. Not being too precise, I'm just doing a bit of an all over bronze. Bring back that dimension. I got my ears pierced. I don't know if you can see, but I got my helix and my seconds. And then my seconds on this here. And I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty happy with it. My parents don't know about that yet. By the time this video goes up, they probably will have noticed. I don't want to tell them, and I want to see how long it takes them to actually realize. Oh, I just got some of this. This is like a little mini sample of the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and some just went in my mouth, and it was like the sweetest thing I've ever tasted. Yum! I could just eat that. How do they make it taste so good? Like, is there actual like sugar in this? Because it can't just be cocoa powder, because it's too sweet. So unfortunately for the rest of the video, the sound was pretty crap. I don't know what happened, but it's just, there was some weird like clanging sound in the background. So I'm just going to do a voiceover for the rest of the video. So I'm just applying some highlighter. I'm using the MAC Soft and Gentle, a classic in my opinion. I'm just applying that to the usual areas. And then I'm putting Shimmer Shimmer on the inner corner. I'm then adding tan lines and frappe on the lower lash line. And just further smoking that out with a little bit of peach smoothie. I'm then going in with a little bit of Dirty Martini on my tiny little brush just to introduce the green on the lower lash line as well, but I don't want it to be too overpowering. I'm then going in with Rimmel's Nude Lip Liner just to line my lips. And then I'm taking Faux by MAC on a lip brush just all over my lips. I went with this colour because I think a pinkier colour looks really great with green eyeshadow, and this is a little bit more of a pinkier nude. And that's the finished look. I really like how this one turned out, and I really enjoyed chatting to you guys as well throughout this video, so I definitely want to do more of these kinds of videos. Apologies that the sound cut out at the end there. I'm still trying to work out how to use my camera and do the lighting better, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. If you'd like to see more videos from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you have any video suggestions, make sure to leave them down below as well. While this is a hobby for me, I do want to do stuff that you guys want to see, so leave any requests down below, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Bye!